The gladiator school in Capua was a fortress, a place where men were forged into instruments of death for the amusement of others. But on one fateful day, the instruments decided to strike back. Around 70 men, armed with little more than kitchen utensils and a burning desire for freedom, turned on their guards. Imagine the chaos, the sheer desperation. Cleavers and spits became swords and spears in the hands of men who had nothing left to lose. They fought their way out, a raw, brutal explosion of violence against their captors. Their first victory was swift and bloody, a whirlwind of steel and fury that left their prison behind them in a state of shock. As they spilled out into the streets of Capua, they were no longer just gladiators, they were fugitives. They seized a wagon full of actual gladiatorial weapons and armor, a twist of fate that armed them for the fight to come. With the city in an uproar behind them, they fled. For the first time in years, these men breathed the open air of the Italian countryside, not as slaves being marched to a new owner, but as free men. Can you feel that first taste of liberty? It was intoxicating, a mix of pure exhilaration and paralyzing fear. Every shadow could hide a Roman patrol, every sound could be the hoofbeats of pursuit. Yet the scent of pine and damp earth was the sweetest perfume they had ever known. They didn't run aimlessly. Their eyes were fixed on a dark, looming silhouette against the sky, Mount Vesuvius. The rugged, untamed slopes of the volcano offered refuge, a natural fortress where they could regroup and plan. As night fell, the lights of Capua flickered in the distance, a reminder of the life they had just escaped, a life of chains and blood-soaked sand. Now, with the cool night air on their faces and the dark mass of Vesuvius beckoning, this small band of rebels began a journey. They were a handful of escaped slaves, but their footsteps would soon echo across the Italian peninsula, shaking the very foundations of the mighty Roman Republic. Their legend was just beginning. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more chapters of this incredible story.